I've got problems 2 and 3 up on the board here. Problem 2 just asks us to fill in the blank to summarize the pattern that we just noticed. So it says, first of all, if k is a positive number, so I'm telling you that it's positive. Just writing k wouldn't be enough for me to know whether it's positive or negative. But I'm telling you it's positive. Then I'm saying I'm going to have some function g of x, which is f of x plus k. So I'm going to be thinking of f of x as like my parent function. So in the examples we just did, that was the squaring function. And then I'm going to add some positive number to that. The resulting graph, the graph of g of x, is going to look like the graph of f of x shifted. I want you to fill in what direction are we shifting it by k units. And then the next one is what if k is, again, oops, I accidentally erased that. A is, again, a positive number, but this time I'm going to subtract a positive number from f of x to create my function g of x. So then the graph of g is going to look like the graph of f, except it's going to be shifted, again, tell me in what direction we're going to shift it, k units. And then put that into practice. Here I've drawn a new graph. We're going to think of this as our f of x, that's our parent function. And what I'm asking you to do now is on the same pair of axes, sketch g of x, which is just f of x, running out of space, f of x minus 1. So here, this was the graph that you're given is f of x. I want you to sketch what we get if we have f of x minus 1. So pause the video, work out those problems, and then tune back in. For this first one, if I add a positive number to a function, it's going to shift the function up. If I subtract a positive number, it's going to shift the function down. And so then if we look at problem 3, we had f of x, and we were subtracting 1 from it, so that should shift things down. So I need to, for all of the infinitely many points on here, I need to shift them down 1. Strategically, I just focused on these 3 points. The end points and that corner point. If I shifted those points down 1, then I could just connect those dots, and that's going to accomplish that shifting of the entire graph down 1 unit.